And welcome to Father Mahoney's Raw Report. I almost said results, but I guess it is results. So we just got entertained for a second week on Netflix, and we opened the show with CM Punk to be interrupted by Seth Rollins, to be interrupted by Drew McIntyre. And all three basically said that they're joining the Royal Rumble, all for different reasons. CM Punk obviously wants to get his main event that he's never had at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins is entering to stop CM Punk from winning. Drew McIntyre is entering to stop Seth Rollins from winning, which all three basically will be trying to stop Roman Reigns from winning. And John Cena, I think LA Knight and Jey Uso have also entered as well. So it's going to be a stacked Royal Rumble this year. And that's just like 7 people right there. So, we always get that one or two surprise entrance, so we can think on who that would be. First match of the night was the highly anticipated debut of the Super Luchador Penta. He took on Chad Gable, a fantastic match. It started a little bit rough with Penta. Probably all the juices flowing, and he's excited to be here. But man, that guy can fly. Like he took everything that Rey Mysterio started and basically has elevated it 10 times. This guy is amazing, and he's a pretty damn good mat technician for a luchador. So that was a great match. I give that a good 4 out of 5 stars on that one. Then we had the Sheamus versus. I'm trying not to give spoilers, by the way. Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser, his rematch after Sheamus was put on the shelf for a few weeks. And this was a banger. Obviously not as technical as the first match. This is basically a street fight. And Sheamus comes out on top on this one. But it was a really good match. I would say a 3 out of 5. Then we had the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Championship match. First, I did give away a result there, Sheamus. Sorry. It was Lyra Valkyria versus Dakota Kai. Whoever wins will be the first Intercontinental Champion. I might as well give spoilers now, since I already did. Lyra Valkyria is your first Women's Intercontinental Champion. Technically, China won the first Intercontinental for a woman, but it was against a man. Jeff Jarrett, I believe it was, yeah. And that first match was Penta winning over Chad Gable. Then we go into Sami Zayn versus The Miz. Interesting backstage with Sami trying to console Seth over his loss to CM Punk, and Seth turned the tables and basically said, "Oh, you shouldn't worry. Your boy won. Yeah, Roman Reigns is in charge again. Woohoo!" So basically criticizing Sami for his role in that. And so they fight, like I said, and then we go to The Miz versus Jey Uso. No, it was, sorry. It was Miz versus Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn won. And we have Jey Uso segment where he comes out and challenges Gunther for the world title at Saturday Night Main Event, which will also feature Sheamus versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title. So this should be a great 2 championship matches. And the main event tonight was a street fight between Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Oh my God, amazing. Can we say, what did JR used to say? Not a bond burner. You guys will know what JR said. Uh, a slobber knocker. This was a slobber knocker. A 5 out of 5 street fight. We saw everything thrown. We seen Falcon Arrow from above the equipment table onto the table. We seen a spear through a barricade. We seen fighting in the crowd, chairs. We seen tables used. Uh, this was a. In fact, Finn Balor was hurt at one point, and they were going to stretcher him out, and Damien's like, "Fuck that! I'm going to punish this guy for everything he did to me last year." And man, the winner was Damian Priest. So this was a really excellent episode of Raw. I'm going to give this a good 4 out of 5 stars. There was also a good Rhea Ripley segment where Nia Jax is threatening to go through the transfer portal to come over to Raw. And then we see Bayley, who actually has a U.S. Title match for the women's against Io Sky. No, sorry, against Chelsea Green. Against Chelsea Green. And that's going to be Friday Night SmackDown. So, like I said, a good 4 out of 5 stars. Sorry for the funky hair, but this has been your Father Mahoney's Raw Report.